Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Noyan Rana. Today I am going to discuss about a very important topic of research methodology, which is content analysis, its approaches, methods, and application. Let's start. What is content analysis? Content analysis is a systematic method used to analyze written or recorded materials. It's all about identifying patterns, themes, and meanings within communications. This method is widely used in areas like media studies, political discourse, and qualitative research. Whether you are analyzing news, articles, speeches, or social media posts, content analysis helps uncover the underlying messages and structures of the material. Now let's dive into some key concepts that guide content analysis. Objectivity is essential to ensure the analysis is unbiased, producing consistent and reliable results. Systematic analysis means we follow clearly defined selection criteria to maintain a structured approach, ensuring we don't overlook important details. Generalizability is about taking the findings from a smaller sample and applying them to a larger context, so the results have theoretical significance beyond the immediate study. Finally, let's explore some key terms. Manifest content analysis involves quantifying the explicit content, things you can see or measure directly, like the number of times a word or phrase appears. Latent content analysis digs deeper, interpreting the underlying meaning and nuances that may not be immediately obvious. Coding is the process of categorizing and structuring data, allowing us to organize complex information into manageable parts for analysis. Now, procedures involved in content analysis. Now, we'll discuss which is the process in content analysis. Content analysis is a collection of techniques rather than a single method. Common approaches in social sciences include conceptual content analysis, which is also known as thematic analysis. It focuses on identifying and quantifying specific concepts in a text, includes explicit and implicit terms. Relational concept analysis, which is also known semantic analysis. It explores relationships between concepts rather than just their presences. There are three types of relational analysis. First of all, affect extraction. It evaluates emotions in the text, challenges subjectivity and time-based variations. Proximity analysis. It examines the co-occurrence of concepts using a window of words to detect patterns. Cognitive mapping. It creates graphic models to analyze shifting meanings across people and time. Let's go over the typical steps involved in conducting content analysis, like formulating research questions, selecting materials for analyzing, developing content categories, determining units of analysis, coding the materials, analyzing and interpreting results. We start by selecting materials for analysis. First, you need to choose the materials you want to analyze. This could be anything from news articles to social media posts, depending on your research question. Developing content categories. Next, you develop categories that will help you organize the content. These categories guide what you will focus on in your analysis, whether it's themes, topics, or specific phrase. Determining units of analysis. Then you decide what your unit of analysis will be. This could be a word, a sentence, or a paragraph, depending on the level of detail you are interested in. Coding the materials. After that, you start coding the materials. This involves categorizing your data based on your content categories, essentially taking parts of the material that fit certain themes, analyzing and interpreting results. Finally, you analyze the coded data and interpret the results, looking for patterns, trends, or deeper meanings that can answer your research questions. Now we will learn some strengths and weakness of content analysis. First of all, what is the strengths of content analysis? Content analysis is cost and time efficient, non-intrusive and ethically sound, useful for identifying trends and correcting errors in previous studies. Content analysis is great for spotting patterns over time or even revisiting older studies to refine or correct previous findings. Okay, now we will see some limitations of content analysis. First of all, it's limited to recorded communications. Researcher bias may influence categorizations, interpretation. It describes behavior but does not explain meaning. This is the concepts I'm talking about the content analysis. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share, comment and subscribe my video. Thank you.